What's going on, everybody? Welcome to this episode of the Friday Night Whistle. It's called Say What You Gotta Say. Today is going to be one of those days that we're going to let you guys come on, speak your mind, get a couple minutes to do that. We're just going to talk about anything and everything. Falcons, Braves, Hawks, or whatever you want to talk about. Like I said, this is like hate week. It's not having that same effect it has in the wild because this game here actually means a little bit something today. And we're going to have to deal with those Saints on Sunday. So let's get rocking, man. Let's get rocking. So I don't know who's in the chat right now. Let's check it out, though. All right. So first of all, got Miss PJ in the house. What's going on, Miss Pam? She's got a message and she said, I just found out we will be playing in Vegas next year. Don't tell me twice. That will be a game that I will definitely have on my calendar. And I think I'm going to make that move to Vegas to go check out that game, if that's what's going to happen. So, yes, sir. You got engine number 9, Dirty Bird Dixon's in the house. He said, what's up, Coach Unchained? Rise up, Atlanta Falcons. Ray Murphy's in the building. Big Ant, what's going on? Welcome in the building, man. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna come in and talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. You can come on. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. You just come on and say hi. That's all you want to do. And yeah, man. But first, I'm gonna talk about these Saints. Right now, they got 2 people out that's guaranteed to be out. Right now, that's Lonnie Johnson, I think is his name, and Landon Young, I think a safety and a tackle. But Kamara hasn't practiced all week. He was even out yesterday, well, today. Right now, he's listed as questionable. So, the ankle must be really bothering. He's been out that many days. They're just trying to hold him, make sure their ankles are rested. And they also got Jawan Johnson, that tight end. He's questionable, but he practiced the last 2 days in limited capacity. So, but yeah, we are 2 days away, man, for that showdown with the Saints. What's going on, Southside 12? He said, that's what's up. I'm at a high school basketball game, man. That's awesome, man. I haven't been to a high school basketball game in a minute. Either was it goes, he's ready for the Hawks to blow up. Oh, no, that's Ant at the basketball game. Southside 12 said ready for the Hawks to blow up. I don't even know. I forgot they was on tonight, so I haven't put the game on. So, but yeah, man. I'm just thinking about some stuff. I hear all this news. They trying to, for some reason, we just get thrown at everybody comes our way. So what I'm going to do tomorrow, we're going to have 2 playoff things. We're going to have one on wide receivers, free agent wide receivers. We're going to have one on coaches. So however it may comes out, you guys going to be the deciding factors on what you have. So the coaching staff I have is Oh, Corey 5 years. He's being funny. He said, "What's up, Coach? AKA Bo Nick's agent." No, man. Not. I'm not asking for him, but he would do. I think so. But yeah, Big answer. Oh, okay then. That's what's up, right? Yeah, be careful and safe out there. Yeah, man. How's the weather down in Atlanta anyway? So yeah. So, but yeah, man. That's our problem for tomorrow against the Saints. They got 2 people out, and I don't know. I think Camaro he gonna be pretty limited, man. What's going on, Red Swan? What's up, man? No, man. They said Heineken last minute. So he said, yeah, Arthur Smith, he hasn't announced it yet. At least I haven't heard anyway today. So, what's going to be, man? I don't know. This could be our last game for the year. Last game for the year, man. Not the results that we wanted, but you never know. Panthers may pull off that major upset, man. They may just do it. They just may do it. I ain't gonna say yeah. I ain't gonna say no. They just may do it. But wouldn't that be kind of? And then again, how would you guys feel we make the playoffs? Nobody really had to discuss that. How do you guys? How would you feel we make the playoffs? Answer in the chat, people, for me. How would you guys feel if we make the playoffs uh, on Sunday? Everything just goes in our favor. We win, which I want us to do anyway, no matter how you look at it. Make it or not, just win the game. And the Panthers beat the Buccaneers. How do you guys? How would you guys feel? You would love to make the playoffs? Yeah, I would too. But you know, we make the playoffs, then what? How do you know? How would that don't know what the hell is going to happen in that next in that first round? So I'm one of those guys that we make it. I'm cool. We don't. I'm cool. My main thing is get the win. I want to go out with a feeling some kind of way. He said a Hawks down by 24. Oh my god! I just turned the game on. I see some dude up there playing with an ironing board or some shit. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, yeah, that's true. Red Swarm. Anything can happen. We get in, man. But man, I don't know. Yeah, we host the game at home. That's the good point about that whole thing right there. We get to host the game at home, and the fans get to make up for that game we lost in what's that damn place over there? England. So he said, Ray Murphy said, I would like and love to make the playoff. I'm sick and tired of missing the playoff every dang year. Yeah, man. But see, I'm gonna ask you a question here. You say I feel good about it, and our guys really deserve it. See that word, deserve. We shouldn't. You know what? We shouldn't. The situation. We shouldn't be in this situation, guys. That's the bad. That's what I hate about this whole situation, whole thing. We shouldn't be talking this way. We shouldn't be depending on nobody to give us help to win this race. We did this to ourselves. Young teams per se, like I said, our we win or lose this game, win this game. I still feel there are gonna be changes made. Lose this game, changes will be made. I think. Now, as far as um, the changes with the head coach, I don't know. But like I said, if there will be a change in head coaches, I'm going to do a little, like I said, a little um, tournament style, like I did with 8 coaches, and we're going to see how it goes. So, ladies and gentlemen, I believe it will be a wake up call for everyone. Yeah, it will be. It will be. Okay. Oh man, please, Raphael. I mean, Jay Murphy said, Raphael something. Yes, sir. We sent y'all home now. We're going to go home Monday night after 8 something point blank period in the discussion. You actually feel Trey Murphy that Michigan is going to win this championship. Huh? I hear you talking, Trey. You actually got a strong feeling that Michigan will win, huh? Michigan DBs better be ready to run. JDS said, I'd be more happy being NFC South champ than actually going to the playoff. You know, this is my take. I'd be happier just to be sweeping the Saints. 100%, huh? Fred Murphy said he's 100% that Michigan's going to win. Or that's how you feel, but you're not really saying they're 100% going to win. Which one is it? You're 100% they're going to win, or that's just the way you feel? You can beat them. You just got to be able to stop that pass game. If you can get to Michael Penix before he releases the ball, you guys gonna give him a lot of time in the pocket. He won't be. That's just the simplest thing about Washington. You're giving too much time in the what the hell? T Terry, he said ACS gets an extension for 2 more years. He got 3 more years on his contract, so he can't get an extension. Not right now. He already got 3 more years. He signed a 6-year contract, guys. So he has 3 years anyway left in his contract. So that ain't ah. That's big talk, Trey Murphy. Big talk, big talk. I ain't gonna predict it though. Whoever wins, wins. It ain't my bulldog. I really don't care. He said, "Do you think the Panthers would take the game Sunday? Why would they take the game Sunday? Because they already gave up the first round pick anyway. They don't have a first round pick. What are they gonna tank for? They they're not even a. There's no position for them to tank. They don't have a first round pick. So tanking for them is like useless. So I don't think they will tank because they don't have a first round pick. There's nothing to tank for. So, but well, Bryce the Christ ain't playing anyway. So they got what's that? Andy Dalton, I think, is the quarterback for this game. So yeah, there's no reason for them to tank. What's up, Miss Kai? How you doing there? Yeah, exactly, Big Ant. Michigan is a more physical team than Washington. They got to be physical now. They can't get a kid time to throw. They get him time to throw. They're gonna get destroyed. Raphael, something. What happened to you last week, man? You didn't even show up. We were looking for you after the game. Come here and talk. You didn't say anything about those Alabama losing ties. Oh, I mean, yeah, tie. What do you call it? Yeah. That's true too, Ant. They can be petty. They could. But they beat us, so I don't think they need to be petty. They won a game against us, so I don't know. He said death on the family. Hey man, they played, they got there. I'm not mad. I don't like I said, I didn't care who won. Once Georgia won in it, I didn't really care. He said the Panthers had the 33rd pick, first pick in the second round was either they're going to play and try to beat the spoilers instead. Yeah, that's what we want. That's exactly what we want. I want them to be the spoilers. Then they have 2 wins in the division. So, oh, you had death in my family. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, sorry to hear that, man. Hope everything's okay. Miss Cat said, ready to hear our faith on Sunday. Oh, man. I don't know what to say about Sunday. I'm scared to talk about Sunday. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm afraid to talk about Sunday, about this game, because my main thing, I just want to win. The playoffs, we make it, we do, we don't. I'm just beat the Saints. That's my main object for this game, is just to beat the Saints, man. You know, just beat them. We beat the Saints. I will actually feel good about this. Well, I ain't gonna say feel great about this, but I feel good about this game. But we don't know who's gonna be the starting quarterback. That's a problem in itself. Southside 12, so he wish he can oversleep Sunday and wake up to some good news. Yeah, man. Ray Murphy said the defense should be feeling some type of way after getting up 37 points to the Chicago Bears last week in the snow. Damn, that game there was just that game there was last week was just. What can you say about that game? It was just. That's exactly what the hell was going on. I don't know, but it was just one even. Man, it's crazy. But yeah, he said, This guy said, I'm kind of scared of even thinking about. I'm not scared like that. It's just I don't want to think about it, man. Yeah, I hate to say this. I don't know what Mr. Blank gonna do. A lot of people saying he's gonna stay. If he does, it's gonna be some changes. He gonna have to change, man. Some kind of way he's gonna have to change something. And me thinking about what I've seen the last 3 years with Arthur Smith, I think I I I don't know if he's willing to change like that though. That's just my thing. I don't know if he's willing to change. That's the thing. Teach Eric said, Coach, he drive the bus for Tacoma, Seattle. All those hills in Seattle. I actually drive for Pierce County, which is in Tacoma, but I do drive the express bus to Seattle. So yeah. So but yeah. Tacoma got some hills, man. We got hills in Tacoma too. Shit, the whole Washington got hills. So but yeah. Seattle got a lot of hills. You're right. Seattle got some hills. That is definitely something. But yeah. He said, I think he's gonna do Arthur Smith like he did Dan Quinn. That was first thing in the morning. That was before everybody woke up. He was fired. Southside 12 said Sunday kind of seemed like a horror movie. It may be, bro. Now, one Dan Quinn fired that Sunday after the game. I don't think he waited that Monday to fire Dan Quinn. But the news was out there he was fired. So I don't know, man. It'll be interesting. This guy said, do you really think it would be good for the team if they get rid of Smith? Will it set us back? Yeah, it can, and it will to a degree. But what we got to think about, realize this also. It also depends if they keep, I just said, Jerry Gray on the staff, who is the assistant head coach, who has a lot to say to all these guys on both sides of the ball. He's the assistant head coach. So, how much setback will it have? It will have some. People did come calls it Arthur Smith. His wording and his speech to the players that came here probably a focal point on why some of these guys came here. But this is a business still. Atlanta still is a play. I say I ain't gonna say a hot place to come play. They got the pieces here. So you come to try to win and you think you can help this team and you want to help this team, they're not gonna pay you a lot of money. That's one of the main things. The Falcons are not gonna pay a lot of money out to players unless you are, super on top what's going that you're in that category making a lot of money. So but I don't know. Right, I'm gonna go grab some boxes too to help Art Smith pack out the game. Damn. Okay. See, this is my thing also. I went back and listened to Arthur Blank's presser before the season. Like I said, I think I think it was Terry Lord texted him about that when they actually looked at that. Arthur Blank said something in his video that made me think. He said, I quote, paraphrase what you want to call it, into the some of we I expect us to have be better. He said I expect us to win more games, more than 7 games. Now, by coincidence, just on GP purpose, we don't beat the Saints. That's 7. That's still 7 wins. Now, do you label Arthur Smith, or do you say Arthur Smith can't get you over the hump because he only keep winning 7 games? Where did that go now? Is he just a 7 game winner? That's all he can accomplish. 7 games. 7 games, man. You can't get over 7 games. That's that thresh. 7 games, 3 years in a row, and look better on defense. But in the past, you always looked better on offense the 2 prior years. I understand you putting everybody together and everything's coming together as one, but 7 wins. You still at 7 wins. You haven't improved in 3 years on that win total. This game's about winning. So what Arthur gonna do, I don't know. But it's just like you have a job, right? And say each year you keep making. I'm just saying, got a business. You keep making $1,000. Well, $100,000. I'm gonna get crazy. $100,000. But each year you keep making $100,000. There's no improvement. You know, you don't see any gain from that $100,000. You ain't making $100,001. You keep making $100,000. So something gonna have to give. So what he does, that's what he do. So this guy said, "I'm Vinny." He said, "I like Coach Smith, but he acts a like he a head of the IT department versus head coach of the football team. Sometimes he's so smart that he can call some of the most questionable things up there. Yeah, it's all this analytic stuff, and he looks at this little thing and say, well, this is what I should know. Use some street knowledge. What do you want to call it? Man, they got in the box. And I can bring another lineman up and run the ball around and throw it. I know I can run the ball. I can get 3 yards. I'm going to do that. I'm not going to chance that, you know. So, what's up, Mactown Dirty? What's going on, man? Welcome in. He said, "Oh, the Panthers home or away. I think they're at Tampa Bay. I think they're at Tampa Bay. Let me check for you, bro. I'm not exactly sure. I do not know. Okay, let me tell you more. I don't know. Where are the Panthers? They're in Carolina, so they're at home. What's going on, Miss McAtee? How you doing? So yeah, I don't know, man. This answer by Arthur Smith, man. I don't know. I'm not even gonna predict it because it doesn't look good. It doesn't. We don't know. I can't say it don't look good. Can't say it don't look bad. But I don't know. So, oh, let's see. Raphael something that said, my question is simple. Why doesn't Coach Smith work for the family business? His dad must don't trust his act. No, it ain't that. He didn't want to be part of the business. He wanted to find his own way. That's the story. So, he went to North Carolina. He played football there. So that's what he likes to do. So that's all I know. I don't know his dad. I just know his dad, the FedEx man. That's all I know. JD said, when I say answers, I mean the culture and everything he's built, the offensive line in the running game. Another coach, he may want to reset. Well, yeah, nah. Another coach could come in and say, okay, the foundation's built. Think about this: when you build a house, right? You can always change the inside, as long as the foundation's there. It's still on the same property. So, uh, look at it that way. As long as the foundation's built, all right, it's sitting right there. Sometimes you got to tweak. Sometimes you got to tweak things. This guy said he may be overthinking out there. We have a really good team, and I don't want nobody getting frustrated and wanting to leave. Possible, but I'm sure these players see guys are young. Got a lot of young guys on this team. You know, I'm not saying they're not with Coach Smith. If they had the mindset, they know this is the business, man. And he even said himself, he said this game is all not for long. He said NFL saying for not for long. And the main thing about this game is about winning. He knows this. So I'm sure he's ready for whatever fate comes his way. I'm sure he's ready for this. He's ready. He probably thought he would have got fired 2 weeks ago after that crazy game against Tampa Bay and those guys like that. So so yeah, exactly. Jay. Yeah, it's a pros and cons. You can have there's so many different ways to look at this, man. We just got to wait and see. That's the thing. We just got to wait and see what's going to happen. So, and I'm sure after that game, oh, he's not going to do it if we win the game. I think that may can save his job, maybe. But we seen Brian Flores get fired after going to the playoff. So who knows? Who knows? So Raphael says, had he been, he said that's what he's telling us, huh? Hasn't he been lying all? I ain't gonna call him lying. He's just speaking on what he's saying, man. See, here's my good news right here. Just found out the Falcons are playing in Vegas this year. Oh, he said, yeah, we are playing in Vegas next this year. No, this year. I'm confused. Yeah, found it this year. So 2024. So that'd be great. Red Storm said, we are not an effective leader point blank career. Last year we had a top 5 rushing offense. This year, the number one running back in the draft, we're 11. Is that having answers? Yeah, he did some stuff this year. He pulled a Houdini move with the run game a little bit this year. He definitely pulled a he pulled like a Houdini move this year. What's up, Terry Lloyd? Welcome in, man. Appreciate you. So, like I said, man, if 7-10 will be enough, he keep his job. So, Red Swamp said, I feel you, bro, and I totally respect your viewpoint. I just, it's just I have seen enough. I believe if Smith come back, it would be 7-10 next year. See, that's the thing. If he comes back next year, I don't see him, and he got a bad start, and we're not tearing up the league next year. He got 6 games. No, 6 games. He must win 4 of those. That's just my prediction. He must win 4 of those games out of 6. If he goes to 3-3 and he's still looking the same, yeah. Trey Murphy said, I said in baseball, 3 strikes and you're out of here. Hey, could happen. We don't know. He said we should not be having this conversation right now. No, it's everywhere. Like I said, I like Smith, but sometimes that's what it is. You just have to play with that game, man. Terry Lawrence and Bijan should have never been given the starting job coming out of camp. I can agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Prove your point on the field, man. Miss Scott says she's scared. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Hey, yeah. Like I said, man. And I tell about, quarterback situation got to be different. It has to be different. Everybody keep talking about a quarterback coach. Yeah, we need a quarterback coach to agree, but you have to have a quarterback that's competent, who's going to be competent, with the football. That's the first thing. I think the kid can. I think there's a good quarterback. I actually think he's a damn good quarterback. He's just not. It's like I can't say a quarterback coach can stop him from fumbling the ball, but I think a quarterback coach could have helped him have a better vision of the field. I thank you there, Ms. Scott, for being on the show. I appreciate y'all. What time is it right now? Anyway, Greg Murphy said, Terry Lord, exact facts. I'm totally agree with that statement on B. Johnson. Yeah, I never said he should have been a starter, but I understand. That's the business we in these days, man. I heard something on the radio show the other day. I don't know if I mentioned it to anybody. They was talking about what people are now. Everybody talk about the microwave year. I heard a new term they called the Amazon year. I'm sure everybody in this chat have gotten something from Amazon. They love when they get that stuff one day, same day, 2 days, or whatever. Get it quick. And that's to say, and Amazon have done something that's making people expect things too fast. So it's an Amazon society now. That's exactly what it is. It's an Amazon society because they get it to you quick. You can get almost anything you want on that damn site. You can type it in, and 9 or 10 times, it's going to be in there. So, yeah. Well, this guy said, they said he's questionable. They haven't said he's not going to play, but I'm assuming that ankle's pretty messed up. So, but yeah. Oh, yeah, guys, make sure you guys share this video out. Also, hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Once you guys in here have, so I appreciate you guys for always hopping on here with me. And yeah, let's go. I got two more that I do today. I almost forgot about it. First of all, I ain't gonna sing the song. I ain't gonna do that. Those guys do it. But anyway, make sure you guys hit the manscaped.com, man. And put in that promo code FN. Like you said, you get 20% off any product you buy from Manscaped, plus you get free shipping. And hey, it's supporting the channels, man. That's what it does. It supports them. Every time you guys buy something, you supporting us, man. That's what it's all about. All right. So we appreciate everybody that has bought something from Manscaped. Continue to do it, man. They always got product. You're gonna run out of something, so make sure you head over there and get it. And who else we got in here? I got one more person we need to talk about here. What is it? Let me see. All right. Also, guys, make sure if you guys looking for graduation dinner, baby shower, brunches, parties, conferences, networking events, make sure you check out Coco's Kitchen and Catering. She does food service setup, and she also does setup and serve them that's available. So contact her at 44247-4922 and get your party on. Like I don't know the difference. Like I said, graduation dinners, brunches, parties. So check her out. It's D. Sloan's wife right here, man. You guys make sure you guys support her, man. Small business owner, so she's one of part of the family of the AFN family. So you guys make sure you support Miss Coco. All right. So let's get back to the topics, man. I'll put the link in the chat. You guys want to come on and tell me what you think about this week or anything you want to talk about. We can do it. So give you guys a couple minutes to talk. So we can get this baby on the road, man. We got about 20 more minutes. Probably a little less, about 15 more minutes in here because we get ready for the ATL Sports In game with one after this show here. So if you guys, when we finish here, you guys head on over there and check them out. So here is the link. You guys got something you want to say? Hop on here, man, and we will get you in here. See what you got to say. We got a couple minutes. What's going on, Sherman Wood, man? Welcome here. Keep it clean. She won't be mean, said Southside. See? Oh, man. Okay, we go. Who's that? That T. Lord? The T. Lord said, what's a realistic expectation as far as turnovers for the first year starting quarterback? Because, in my opinion, it's never been historically good in the history of the league. What do you think? Oh. Whew. if you, how you put this, you got to get somebody time. You, first and second. How do you put this? I still don't think the kid had the support that he needed. This is NFL. This ain't college. College, you got more support in college than you ever would have in the NFL as being a quarterback. So if you don't get the support, it's not going to look good for you. I think you need a little bit more support. You know, like I said, David Gone, I guess they call him the quarterback coach, but trying to be the offensive coordinator, it's hard for you to do both, I think. But I'm sure there was somebody who was helping David Gone with the quarterback. But when you don't have that mentor also, I understand how he came in, but he's not the starter. You got to see it from a starter's point of view to be the mentor. You can be on the sideline, yes, I understand that, but you got to be that guy who's in the seat first, and that's what they expected from what's that one name, Mariota. That didn't happen. So he was actually a fresh fish out of water, and he took over his job, as well as no competition doing the training camp of preseason. He was pretty much given the job right off the top. So with that there, man, it's hard. All right. I got some in the chat here. What's going on, Red Swarm? How you doing, man? Welcome in.
Big coach, man. This is my first time hearing your voice and being on with you, man. So
Hey,
let me
man.
say happy New Year to you, brother.
Appreciate you. Same to you, man. Same to everybody in the chat. Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah. And to everybody out there listening too, man.
Yeah.
It's good to, Coach, thank you for allowing me the opportunity to come up and voice, man, some of my thoughts on things. This is a very uncertain time for us. It looks like. Well, I think we can almost be certain that there's going to be some change. We just don't know how much change.
Or what?
or what, Coach? Like you say, absolutely. Yeah. Or what? You know, to Terry Lloyd's his question right here. I think I might have a bit of an unpopular opinion when it comes to Ritter specifically. Well, I think we're probably divided as a fan base here in Atlanta on him.
Right.
But my take on Ritter was, and this is, hear me clearly on this, Terry, Coach. He was a third-round pick for all intents and purposes. There was a reason why he was drafted in the third round. Now, when we look at that draft 2 years ago, historically, it wasn't a highly regarded draft for quarterbacks. You had one quarterback alone taken in the first round, none in the second. Now, there was promise in Desmond because obviously he was the second quarterback taken off of the board that year. And he himself showed a lot of fire in that, interview that we all remember where he says, Coach, they effed up. They shouldn't have took so long. What took them so long? Well, like you say, Coach, it's a business, man. And if we can get you in the third or the fourth or the fifth round, that's when we going to get you if the draft plays out that way. And there's a reason why you spend more time waiting to see a first round pick or a second round pick develop than you do a third round or fourth round or fifth round.
I still don't understand that.
Yeah, there's a reason why. Now, what I would say is if we had Desmond Ritter, let me put it this way. So much went wrong that year that we drafted him. Desmond Ritter would be in a totally different position if he was drafted in the 3rd round and sat behind Matt Ryan for 1 or 2 years. I promise you. I promise you that kid will be totally different. But that whole thing got botched, getting in that whole Deshaun Watson fiasco. Mm-hmm. People don't realize how much that sidetracked everything that we were going to do. I think the Falcons absolutely had a plan to bring in Matt Ryan's successor. And that's probably what Arthur Smith and Terry Fontenot came here thinking they were going to be able to do. I totally believe that the move to even show interest and go after Deshaun Watson, I believe that was on Mr. Blank. Mm-hmm. It is what it is. He's the owner. Everything has to meet his approval. But I think he was the reason why all that interest was shown in Deshaun Watson. Mm-hmm. So what you going to do if you the GM? What you going to do if you the head coach? When the big man say, this is what I want. Well, Terry Fontenot got to go out. He got a job to do. He got to go out and try to get it. We didn't get it. Matt Ryan was right to be pissed off and asked to get out of here. And look at what we got. We got Mariota trying to teach Desmond Ridder how to play in the NFL. And it didn't work, man. It didn't work. So this is my thing. Let me tell you, just try to get back on point, Terry. I don't think with this team, with a defense that was in the bottom of the barrel last year as a top 10 defense this year, and all the powerful draft picks we got on offense and a monster offensive line, this team is ready to win now, y'all. You can't sit around and wait 2 years, 3 years to see if Desmond Ridder has it. You cannot. I don't know if that means going after Russell Wilson. I don't know if that means going after Justin Fields. I don't know if that means trying to move up in the draft for one of these young boys. But something has got to be done at the quarterback position. So that's the one thing, Coach, that I feel for certain is going to change here. And I don't care who the head coach is. I don't care who the offensive coordinator is. We're going to have a different quarterback next year, y'all.
I agree.
We're going to have one because this team is ready to go now, Coach. And I know, Coach, you from your coaching experience, you know this offense is not playing complementary football to the level of our defense.
It's not. You're right.
If they play, do you know where we would be if they played on the level of this defense right now, man? It wouldn't even be no talk about the NFC South. We probably would be at least the 3rd we definitely would be the number 3. Because 3 seed. Detroit has played good, but that's the type of record we would have, y'all. Really. We really would, man. And I don't like to point fingers at nobody. I'm a dude who likes to go as everybody else goes. But me and Jay Diaz was texting back and forth in the chat, Coach. Mm-hmm. And we really agreed on the same thing, just a different approach. You know, we got to talking about uncertainty, right? Yeah, with change comes uncertainty. And if we make a change at head coach, there's going to be some uncertainty about what we have. But, Coach, let me tell you what I texted in there to Jay, man. I said at this point, I'll take the uncertainty over what has been certain under Arthur Smith, and that's 3 consecutive 7-10 years. He don't know how to get over them 7 wins, Coach.
I feel it. That's why I was saying in the earlier. I was like, "This 7 wins gonna be enough to keep his job."
Yeah, Coach, look at it like this. Seriously speaking, can you point to one glaring position that we're missing on this offense outside of the quarterback? Now we know we need another quarterback, but the only other thing I can think of that's really missing is a solid number 2 wide receiver
or 1A. Yeah.
Or 1A. But honestly, everything else we complete at, man. Even if you don't like Kyle Pitts, if you say he ain't performing, you can't have no problem with Jonnu Smith. Cause he doing it. And he can't even get on the field because, we don't always run 2 tight end sets. But when his number is called, it's very strange, Coach, for a running offense. But when Jonnu Smith's number is called, he don't do nothing but produce.
You're right.
When Tyler Algier number is called, he don't do nothing but produce.
The nucleus.
So go ahead, Coach. No, my bad.
The nucleus is there for this team.
Yes.
It just. How do you put? Oh my Lord,
Coach, it's frustrating, man. It's frustrating.
It's uncharted. I ain't gonna say uncharted territory. It just doesn't look right. Something's missing.
The way you say uncharted territory is a good way of looking at it too.
So it's like, why are we doing this? We don't need to do this. I think we everybody got this thing about Smith. He's trying to be smarter than the fifth grade.
Absolutely. Miss Pam said it perfectly. Miss Key said it perfectly.
He don't need to be that way.
Yeah.
He doesn't. Just
use the tools you got until they stop him. If somebody stop him, then go in your bag of tricks.
And I think this is something I was thinking about this week here. If Dez been handing the ball, if we ran the ball more, Dez has less chance of throwing interception.
He does. And also, guess what? He'd have more separation from his receivers because the defense is keying on the run.
Yeah. I understand they was stacking the box there, they was stacking the box.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
But you throwing the ball, like, dude, why you throwing the ball? On special, like I said, I think the man can. I think he can call plays. I actually think he can call plays.
I believe he can.
I think he got some good play design also, but just when you call him, it's just the wrong moment.
Yeah.
So.
And you know one thing I believe, Coach? I don't know, and you know more about this, having coached, than I don't know, like from an OC position, when they up in the box looking down at the field, that they get a better view, or when they're down there. But it's just, to me, I can't understand how he can really be effective trying to watch everything, call plays, and still be in control of everything as the head coach, man. I mean, I know some coaches do.
Hard.
Yeah. I believe it is. But
a lot of these coaches have their what they call them, not assistant head coach, but like their analyst guys. And I don't think he has a offensive. I don't think he has that analyst guy like a voice.
Okay. In his headphones to be talking to him. Yeah. I
don't think he has that. That second voice to, give him that. Okay, yeah, that's a good play to call.
And Coach, I don't believe he does either, because to me it looked like just him and his play sheet.
Yeah.
It just looked like it's him and his play sheet, man. And I ain't knocking him for it, because I'm gonna tell you right now, we would all love him to death if it was equating to wins.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have no problem with the way the man voices himself, the way he handles the media. I like it when head coaches cut the media ass off with stupid questions. I like it.
But he's changed his persona in these things have changed. He's not that cocky guy anymore.
Well, Coach losing to do that.
That's what I'm saying.
It'll humble you. You know what I'm saying? He ain't been. I read where he ain't been on the Pat McAfee show. That probably was like, oh,
you need to stay off that show.
Well, and that's what a lot of people were saying, that was a call down from the top man, and said, hey, you need to focus on what's going on here with the team.
And that's why I say, if changes have to happen, I don't think he's the one that's going to do it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give up my mistake. That's just me. I could be wrong.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I don't think he doesn't strike me as the type who gonna be told, listen, I want you to stay as my head coach, but I want an offensive coordinator. I don't think he'll do that.
And they're gonna call the plays.
Yeah.
But, I could be wrong, but
well, that'll make two of us, Coach. That'll make two of us, because I completely agree with you on that one. I don't see him doing that, man. I don't see him giving that over. To me, that's his baby.
Yeah. That's how he got the job, supposed to, right?
Yeah. So I hate it, man. I hate it. I actually like Dan Quinn, but when we had our run, I mean, obviously I was ecstatic, man. When he got us up in the Super Bowl, but it was a crash and burn after that, man. So
he drafted a lot of young guys on the defense.
he did.
We drafted a lot of guys on defense. Defense,
Yeah.
but we still had the same offense. The
Yep.
offense didn't change nowhere.
Yep.
The offense was putting up numbers anyway.
Yeah.
Defense just came in. It was like that bend no break defense. That's what they were.
Yeah.
But then they got exposed.
Yep.
So.
And they proved him ineffective as a head coach. He couldn't manage the whole thing. And see, that's the tricky part. Now, I never coached, Coach, but you have. That's what I'm saying. So, and then it's like a puzzle, and you got to hold all them pieces together as the head man. So,
during high school, youth, semi-pro, it's different attitudes. Everybody got different attitudes.
You got to deal with all them personalities.
You got all these different personalities. They know everything.
Yeah.
And you got to try to calm that. Like, okay, God. Then you got high school. You got to deal with parents, and you still got to deal with the school. It's attitude.
Yeah.
So, it's hard, especially trying to call plays and be the head coach. And it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And I can imagine all that money they making. It's definitely hard.
Oh yeah. See, these boys millionaires, man. And I'm gonna tell you something that stuck out to me, that showed me the type of player that this dude is, was when the report came out that Jesse Bates had all the DBs, all the secondary coming in on Tuesday on their day off.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna tell you something. When you tell a young millionaire in the city of Atlanta who balling, rolling around in whatever he rolling around in on your day off,
come here.
Yeah. And they do it. Man, that dude is it. How you say it, Coach? He is him.
He's him.
He is him.
Yeah. He's him.
That was money well spent, man. That was money well spent.
That's the best money free agent we've brought in since John Abraham.
It is. And Coach, I remember that night. I was watching ESPN, watching the news when it was reported that we got him from the Jets, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's the best. And I'm gonna tell you another time I felt really good too was when we got Alex Mack.
Yeah, yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, he was big.
Solidified that offensive line.
Yes, he did, man. Yep. But I've been real surprised at how the boy that we got playing center this year stepped up. He said he got tired of hearing that noise about him, didn't
he? Like I said, people don't realize he looked bad to a last year, but he still was one of the top centers last year.
He was.
It's like,
I think a lot of that was on Mariota last year.
Yeah.
I think a lot of that exchange was on Mariota last year.
Yeah. And then who we had? We had somebody that guard that was not good either last year.
Oh, that boy from Michigan.
Yeah.
I can't even remember his name right now. Mayfield wasn't it?
Mayfield, yeah. That was a travesty.
But see the difference? There you go again, Coach. When you're a second round pick, they stay with you and stay with you and stay with you and try to get you up there, man.
Mm-hmm.
But boy, we hit a GM with Bergeron. That's a dog right there.
Kid won't even people knew about him, but nobody knew about him like this.
Not like this, Coach. That line we got is a monster, man.
We got a good line.
We got a good line.
And we got decent depth.
Yes, we do. Yep.
Like I say, what is his name? Vrabel. He actually looks good when he come in there. So
he does. He does.
Matthews.
Yeah.
So that's why I said, are we gonna go get another tackle? Are we gonna go draft a tackle? Because he could be the heir apparent. But then again, it's depending on how long we have our head coach there. Because that's like a family tie right there.
Yeah, it is. And one thing about it too now, everybody need to understand this as well. That line, that's Arthur Smith's fingerprint right there. That line is his fingerprint right there.
Yeah. Exactly.
Coach, you say we got to switch over, man, for the other show?
Yeah, we got to switch over.
Okay.
At the time. But anyway,
okay.
I want to thank Red Spawn for hopping on here with me.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Nobody else came to the chat, so you had nothing to say.
Thank you, brother.
I appreciate you. And I want to thank everybody who's in the chat. It's 28 guys in there. Make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to Coach Unchained, man, you guys do that. Share this video out. And get ready to head over to AFN to Atlanta ATL Sports In game with Juan. He'll be on in some minutes right now. I'm gonna probably hop over there with him also. And I want to thank you guys. See you tomorrow morning for the bird feeder, man. I got a lot of stuff going on tomorrow morning, so you guys make sure you head over to bird feeder in the morning and check me out, man. So have a great night. Peace.